everyone, my name is Yiyun Xu and my nickname is Cecilia. Today I want to talk about the story of language with me. Language is very important after humans have met their basic needs, such as water, food, and air. They will begin to seek the sparrows. So humans need to communicate with each other. The language comes to the society because there's many of races because humans have many of races, so there also has many languages in the world. I remember when I was a child, a Harvard professor in an education magazine suggested that most people should learn a second language, which will be a great help in their life. I don't know if the professor actually believed this, but my parents took it seriously. They want me to learn second language such as English. And I can speak Chinese, English, and Wenzhouhua. Wenzhouhua is a very difficult language. There is a funny thing about it. Wenzhouhua also is a local language. They didn't write it down, they just speak between the people and people. Usually we learn it from our families. My brother didn't speak Wenzhouhua when he was young because his teacher at school asked him to speak Chinese. Chinese is the official China language. He was also used to speak Chinese at home. At first, my parents didn't notice. Later, my father discovered that my younger brother just don't know how to speak Wenzhouhua. He began to ask him to learn how to speak it because my father think it was very strange that a Wenzhou native can speak. My brother also not very willing to learn that because children always unhappy to learn. Although there was many people in the family that can teach him. So I always joke about him saying that he was too stupid to learn Wenzhouhua. I'm a bad sister. And he didn't want to be loved by me all the time, so he learned it. Now he can speak it friendly now. When my brother was young, he could not speak Wenzhouhua. I'm the opposite of his situation. When I was young, my Chinese was worse than Wenzhouhua. Because I grew up with my grandmother and grandfather before I was 6 years old. Many old people speak the local language, not Chinese, so I live with them and speak Wenzhouhua very well. Most of the countries allow school to teach another language while teaching mother language courses. In my primary school, they only teach English. There is no other language courses to choose. English is not taught in the first grade of our school. Only Chinese characters are taught. And English will not be taught until the third grade. When I was in the first English class, that time I was third year, I still had the impression that there was lots of color pictures printed on the book, and English was with the Chinese, but I couldn't understand the English, and also the teachers pronounce sounds very strange to us. I can only remember the English combined with the Chinese. It's difficult for me at the beginning to learn it because it's totally different for me when I was young. So we found out a way. Many students will write the similar pronouns in Chinese next to the English letters. It was a way we use until we come to the high school. When we